Hi, hey, South Texas. Hope your day is going well. We're starting off with a little bit of drizzle out there in some spots, a lot of cloud cover, and some warm conditions. Man, it has been warm out there the last few days, and that's expected to continue here as we head throughout the next few days. Temperatures are expected to stay and continue to stay above average. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull up Facebook here. Feel free to ask any questions that you may have. I'd be happy to answer them for you about the weather that we have coming in tonight and really over the next week. You know, we do have the chance for some strong storms for parts of South Texas tonight. We're going to be talking all about that and some of the severe weather that's possible across other parts of the state as we move throughout this evening. So I'm trying to get everything pulled up here. I don't see the live video coming across our Facebook yet. Let me see here. Oh, all right, so I hope you're all doing well today. Again, going to be answering some of your questions that you may have about some of the weather that we have over the next couple of days here. We do have the possibility for some strong storms as we head into tonight. I'm going to be giving a complete update on that and happy to answer any of the questions that you may have. So again, I have Facebook pulled up here. I see a few people are still joining in. I'm going to let people get a chance to join in and join us while we do this update. So we're going to start here in just a second. But, you know, while we're waiting for people to come in, let's talk about something, the allergy report. Just mold coming in at a heavy level, hackberry light, mulberry light, and juniper light. So no big issues there. Ernest says we need the rain. Yeah, we do. That is right. You know, we are so far behind on rainfall for just the past even 2 years even. This year, we've started off behind. January and February were both behind. March has started off behind. We actually got our first measurable rainfall at the San Antonio airport today for the month of March. I see, when will it be stormy? The answer is we're going to have some storms in tonight. I'm about to give a complete update on that as well as into Sunday morning. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get more into the forecast. First of all, the Edwards Aquifer level, doing fine, up 1/10 of a foot over the last 24 hours. That's what we like to see. We still have a lot of cloud cover out there. We're going to be seeing a passing piece of drizzle or two or light rain possible as we head throughout this afternoon, but really not as much rain as what we had early this morning. If you were up early, you may have heard some more rain on the roof. We are going to continue to have strong winds, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds at times, blowing in out of the south, bringing in more warm air, more moisture, and with that, very warm. 73 degrees right now in San Antonio. Temperatures are going to cap off at around 80 degrees. Take a look at what's going on up towards the Panhandle. They have a few thunderstorms up there already, and they're going to have a lot of storms up there as we head throughout the next 24 hours, and that's where the higher threat for severe weather is going to be. For us, it's a lower threat. First of all, a little bit of rain out there right now, nothing to be concerned with. That's not when our severe weather is going to be possible. The severe weather, the chance for it rather, doesn't move in until tonight, close to midnight, and that's going to be for areas like Del Rio, Rock Springs, getting close to Brackettville there, Real County, stretching over to Kerr County, but not even including Kerrville. Notice it's a marginal to slight risk. That's considered a lower chance for severe weather. Zooming out, and you'll see that there's an enhanced risk for severe weather just north of San Angelo, really towards Abilene, and stretching all the way up through the Panhandle near Amarillo. We also have a moderate risk for severe weather off towards the Panhandle as well. Now, those are considered fairly high risks for severe weather. Not a high risk itself, but higher risks. And with that being said, if you have any family or friends that live up in that part of the state, you may want to give them a phone call and let them know, hey, there's a higher chance for severe weather for you today. There's a possibility for tornadoes off in their direction. So remember, moderate means widespread severe storms likely. That's what they're expecting in the Panhandle. Here's what we can expect. Scattered severe storms possible. And remember, that's just going to be for Edwards and Valverde County. And then an isolated severe thunderstorm could be possible for areas closer on towards Brackettville and stretching up to Real County and into Kerr County. So they'll let you know. Strong wind gusts and hail, that's what's going to be possible for us. And our risks, again, much lower. So what's it going to look like on radar? So here's what we can expect. Rain is going to be moving in here for this evening, going to be having brief periods of storms pass through. Here's a look at what the timeline shows. By the time we get to around 10 to 11 o'clock, some of those oranges and yellows you're seeing on the screen off towards Valverde and Edwards County, that's our higher chance for severe weather. That's where we're going to have the possibility for a strong storm or two. We're not talking about a ton, maybe a strong storm or two. And honestly, what future clouds and radar is showing here would let us think that these storms may not be as strong, but the chance is still there. We continue our way throughout the night. Notice the timeline, top right corner of your screen, 3 a.m. The storms are going to weaken as they shift off to the east. So we're not expecting these storms to be very impactful by the time they get to Bexar County, or even by the time they get to Uvalde and Hondo and Bernie, even to Kerrville. These storms will have weakened big time. They're going to be weakening pretty quick as they shift off to the east. Possibly just plain old rain at this point and a few rumbles of thunder. That's what we're expecting around 5 a.m. as the heavier shower activity approaches Bexar County. It's through the area by the time we get to 7 a.m. and shifting off to the southeast, even southeast of Floresville and Hallettsville by this time, by 10:30 a.m. And then we get drier weather that's going to move in. By the time we get into Sunday afternoon, we're talking about a little bit of sunshine, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy sky, and temperatures in the 70s for highs. Not too bad. We move into the evening hours and into the morning on Monday. 40s to start off with, a little cool, but tons of sunshine for the afternoon, and temperatures are going to be rising into the 70s. That's what we like to see. We need some sunshine too, just because it's been so cloudy over the last week. The amount of rain we see from this event is not going to be a lot, though. We would want to see a lot more rain just so we can catch up, but we're talking about a half of an inch of rain or less for everybody. We need the rainfall because remember, moderate to severe drought across much of the region, starting to drift into areas just south of Cotulla there, an exceptional drought. That's not what we want to see, but unfortunately, I think we're going to see the drought worsen, possibly not just over the next week, but maybe even over the next 2 weeks. Here's what we have for the upper level pattern, an upper level low swinging across the state of Texas there. That's what's bringing us the chance for some strong to severe storms and bringing our rain chances. It sweeps well off away from our region by the time we get to Tuesday. We'll get a brief period of drier conditions, but then take a look at this right here. This is going to be the next system that's going to sweep southeast across the state of Texas, and that's going to bring about a 20% chance for rain for our region on Wednesday. That little shortwave trough, we would like to call it. It then shifts off to the east by the time we head into Thursday, and then drier weather will move in again. So here's that 7-day forecast. Cloudy conditions for Saturday. Sunday, we start off with showers and storms. It's clear by the time we head into the afternoon, or not necessarily clear, but partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. We get more sunshine, and the rain chances are diminished. That's what I'm trying to say whenever I say clear for Sunday afternoon. No more rain chances there. Monday and Tuesday, tons of sunshine. 40s and 50s for lows, 70s and 80s for highs. Not too bad by any means. We get that brief period of rain again on Wednesday, that next short wave trough we talked about. And then Thursday and Friday, bringing drier conditions again as well. If you like the temperatures in the 70s, well, I got good news for you. That's where we should be this time of year. Around average, we should be around 73. And looks like not just over the next 7 days, but the next 8 to 14 days, we stay in this warmer trend. But unfortunately, we also stay in the drier trend. Below average rainfall expected from day 8 through day 14. Here's a look at your Lone Star 3-day forecast. If you're going to be traveling across the state, remember they're going to be having some storms up towards Amarillo, I believe, today, and then up towards Lubbock as well. Some of those storms could be severe up in their direction. So if you're traveling that way, please keep track of the weather. And then drier conditions for everybody pretty much by the time we get to Monday. Here's a look at that Texas State Park forecast. Starting off tomorrow with a little bit of thunderstorm activity and shower activity. But by tomorrow afternoon, if you wanted to head out and hike some of our beautiful state parks, well, there you see it. The afternoon forecast. Lots of sunshine to a partly cloudy sky, depending on where you are. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Not too bad by any means. So, guys, I'm going to bump it back to the 7-day forecast. I see Jennifer saying storms already ramping up by Amarillo, by the dry line, going to get nasty for Oklahoma today. Yeah, Jennifer, it is. It's going to be pretty nasty weather up in their direction. Thankfully, it won't be as bad for us, but tornadoes, the Storm Prediction Center up in Norman, Oklahoma is calling for the fact that we could have a pretty significant risk for tornadoes up in their direction, closer to Amarillo. So we'll be watching that real closely, of course, but again, our risk for severe weather a little bit lower. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. We're going to keep you updated right here at Ken's 5. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be in tonight with the latest update to the forecast. And, of course, we're going to keep you updated online anytime in between. So have a wonderful day, and we'll keep you updated.